If you've been following Photechvideo for some time, you'll know that I absolutely love to get out in the field and try out new gear. And today I'm genuinely excited because the team over at Neewer sent over something that feels like it arrived at the exact right moment. It's their Neewer NW Series 3-in-1 filter, which combines an ND2 to an ND32 variable ND filter, a circular polarizer, and a quarter black diffusion filter, all into one single piece of kit. Now, full disclosure right up front, Neewer did send this to me free of charge so that I could put it through its paces. However, no money has changed hands, there's no approved script, and everything I say in this video is my own thoughts. Lately, I've been wanting to head off down to the coast to do some still photography to capture some smooth wave motion. For that, you absolutely need an ND filter and a CPL filter to cut out the glare. At the same time, I've been wanting to run some video tests using a black mist filter to see how it rolls off the highlights and softens up skin tones. Normally, stacking 3 separate filters is a recipe for disaster. You get heavy vignetting, color shifts, and nasty artifacts. So when this 3-in-1 landed on my desk, it felt like the perfect all-in-one solution. But before we head outside to shoot those still and video images, let's take a look at what you get in the box and how this thing is built. Let's talk about the presentation, because Neewer did a fantastic job here. Instead of those cheap, brittle plastic cases that crack the second you put a little pressure on your camera bag to close the zipper, this filter comes in a really nice protective leatherette pouch. Inside, there's a clever little design feature, a cord pulley on the side. You just pull up on it slowly and carefully, and it lifts the filter up for easy access. You also get a nice quality cleaning cloth included in the package, a user manual, a child safety warning, and a silica gel pack. Looking at the filter itself, the build quality is excellent. It's made from aircraft grade aluminium and it feels incredibly robust. It has these great machined grooves and notches along the edges which make it super easy to screw onto your lens and take it back off without it getting stuck. Now, how exactly do they cram 3 filters into one? Let's break down the layers. Built right into the glass is your 1/4 black mist filter. Then you have your circular polarizer, and on the very front layer you have your variable ND filter covering 1 to 5 stops, or ND2 to ND32. The mechanics of how you operate this are brilliant. First, you adjust your neutral density setting to the right stop, using the hard stops. There's one hard stop at 1 and another hard stop at 5. So you won't get that nasty X crossed polarization artifact. Once you have your exposure set, you can lock it down using the little screw thread lever. With the ND locked, you can then rotate that same little control lever to adjust the circular polarizing filter independently without changing your variable ND setting. Speaking of the polarizer, a quick photography tip. To get the absolute maximum effect from a CPL filter to deepen skies and cut reflections, you want the sun to be at a 90-degree angle relative to your lens for deepening blue skies, and for cutting reflections from water, glass, or wet leaves, your camera needs to be positioned at roughly a 30 to 40-degree angle relative to the surface that you're shooting. So let's get this screwed onto the Panasonic Lumix S5. So mine is the 67mm version of this 3-in-1 filter, because most of my Lumix lenses have a 67mm filter thread or smaller, and the same goes for my other camera brand lenses. And another quick tip here. It's worth paying a little extra for a larger filter thread version and then using cheap step-up rings, because if not, you'll need another filter for your larger filter thread lenses. For this desktop overview, I'm mounting it right onto the 20 to 60mm f3.5 to f5.6 kit lens, and it fits flawlessly. But to really see what this glass can do, we need to take it out into the wild. So let's head outside and switch over to the Lumix 50mm f1.8 lens so we can test it wide open and see how this performs. Okay, so here I am now with my Panasonic Lumix S5 with the Neewer 3-in-1 filter attached to the front. I've been taking a few example shots around here using the polarizer and also using the variable neutral density filter to move it from 1 stop to 5, which are the two settings. You either have it on 1 stop or 2, 3, 4 or 5. You can't put it any lower than 1. And this made me reflect for a moment on the uses of this filter. This is not a filter which you put on your lens and you leave it on all day. This is a filter which you put on when you need it and you take it off when you don't need it, because it has some built-in characteristics. The black mist diffuser is permanent. It's always on, which means that if you're looking for a sharper image, then you don't want to have this filter on. You also need to bear in mind that the variable neutral density is set to a minimum of -1 stop, which means it's always going to affect your exposure while it's on your lens. So we're looking at a minimum exposure of -1 right up to -5. And then of course we need to take into account the angles of the sun, of the light, of the reflections of the surfaces, because the CPL filter will also affect that. So it's a great all-round filter to be able to adjust all 3 parameters. However, you need to bear in mind that leaving this on is going to affect exposure, sharpness and polarization all at the same time. So there you've seen the results. Now let's talk about my honest, practical assessment of this Neewer 3-in-1 filter. Overall, I have to say I am thoroughly impressed. It does exactly what it promises to do. Let's break down how each element performed. First, that quarter black mist filter. In this video footage, you can clearly see how it gives a beautiful, subtle bloom to the highlights and creates much softer, more flattering skin tones. It takes away that harsh clinical digital edge without making the image look blurry. Next, the variable ND aspect. Having 1 to 5 stops is an absolute lifesaver for video if you want to adhere to the 180-degree shutter rule. If you're shooting at 25 or 30 frames per second, you want your shutter speed at 1/50th or 1/60th of a second. If you bump it up to 50 or 60 frames per second for slow motion, you need to be at 1/100th or 1/120th of a second. On a bright day, this 5-stop range gives you enough power to hit those shutter speeds in most normal environments. One thing to keep in mind though, if you're filming, for example, in Vlog on the Lumix S5, the base ISO jumps up to 640. Because the base ISO is higher, a 5-stop ND filter might mean that you can't always shoot wide open at f1.8 in blistering direct midday sun. However, remember that Vlog has incredible dynamic range and handles overexposure beautifully. You can easily get away with overexposing your highlights by 1, 1.5, or even 2 stops, and recover that detail perfectly in post-production. The circular polarizer also performed great, doing a solid job of cutting down unwanted glare on the water during my still photography tests. Plus, Neewer has used an advanced multi-layer nano coating on this optical glass. This nano coating does 2 major things. It prevents annoying color shifts across the ND range, and it makes the glass waterproof, oil resistant, and scratch resistant. If there's one downside to a 3-in-1 design like this, it's that the black mist effect is essentially built in by default. If you're in a situation where you want the reflection cutting power of the polarizer and the light reduction of the ND, but you want a perfectly sharp, crisp image without any highlight bloom, you can't turn the mist filter off. It's a package deal, but for value for money, build quality, and the sheer convenience of not having to stack multiple filters and risk ruining your shots with vignetting, this is an outstanding piece of kit. I already have a series of other filters, one of which I usually carry with me, which is a 10-stop variable ND filter, but with no CPL and with no black mist. So this 3-in-1 is going to live in my camera bag, and I'm sure it's going to get a lot of use. I'd love to hear from you guys. What's your current filter setup? Do you prefer carrying individual filters for every occasion? Or do you use a 2-in-1 or even a 3-in-1 combo like this? Let me know in the comment section down below. I love reading your comments and I always reply to them. If you want to pick up a 3-in-1 filter like this, you'll find an affiliate link along with affiliate links to other gear used in the making of this video in the description section down below. If you do purchase something through one of my affiliate links, the price to you will be the same and I will receive a small commission, which will help me to continue creating content for you here on my channel. So until the next time, this is Andy at PhotoTechVideo signing off. Take care and be safe, and see you in these next videos.